armor suits, just all kinds of fun things. Big dwarves throwing little dwarves over towers and into flaming pools of lava. They continued around, looking around, and found this church, or I don't know, kind of a temple-esque type place. And yeah, I've looked around there.
Still in the Duragar Fortress?
They are. It was a long combative episode last week. They killed gosh, in the upwards of like probably 15, 20 Duragar. Went down in this temple and found a Duragar priest that wasn't really a priest, kind of a devil. And then they proceeded through this room over here where they found this guy overseeing two of these, torturing a female Duragar within an inch of her life. That's kind of where we left off last time.
Man, that thing's creepy looking.
I believe Sam's busted the door with his gun.
Kick door pro. Okay.
And I think this is the point where we would have kicked everything off combat-wise. So the only person we really don't have here is Vadim tonight. And this kind of looks like this.
We're not gonna get 19 shots? Bullshit. That's what I was looking forward to starting us off.
I will say too, the first thing our boy does here after seeing you guys engage is he's gonna get big and just start this ginormous voice coming from the front, calling out, "Who are you?" And he turns your direction. And let's get a good picture going.
Oh no. How tall is he now? He enlarged. Is he like normal?
He big. He probably about like 12 to 15 feet high.
He's no match for you, Samson. Don't worry.
Yeah. I've got for real. I've got a really good picture. It's one of my favorites here. What you see basically going up this guy. Over here in Discord. To sum it up.
Yep. That's it. I'm kind of terrified now.
Let me turn that moonbeam off. That was from way, way away. All right, Samson. You're going to kick it off here, top of the turn order. This person right here is bound, gagged, restrained, probably quite bloodied.
Right. Let's see. Bonus action. I am actually. Let me get out of the doorway first. Gonna move. Then I'm gonna enlarge. For my last giant's might of the day, and then I'm just gonna run up and punch him.
Absolutely.
There's one thing I do well. Sorry, I closed my sheet on accident. Normal. Pretty sure 11 doesn't hit. No. I use my bonus action. Can I actually use? No, I lied. I don't want to use my inspiration. That is my turn. Yeesh. What a horrible way to start this.
Don't you have 2 attacks? Oh no, you're not yet. I always
No,
forget you multi-classed. Duh.
Yeah, you let me use my bonus action to punch, but I used it anyways, so it's okay.
Okay, well, our little stout friend here is going to come and try and shank you in the Achilles heel here.
Come on, bring it on, come on. Mind poison dagger?
Oh yeah, let me do these a little bit on the sneaky side. I'll show you some hits if they're appropriate. 24.
Oh yeah, of course.
Alright, sir. You're going to take, because this always does this fucked up. Okay, let's take that and that. Not as precarious as it looks, Samson. You're going to take 2 piercing damage and then 9 psychic for a total of 11.
My head hurts. Why did I have a constitution?
What's up?
I didn't even roll a constitution throw, but I don't know what it would be for.
Are you concentrating on Shield of Faith or something like that?
No? Maybe a guidance from last week?
That could be it. Yeah, you still have guidance on. Or no. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to turn that off. Okay, you're not concentrating. He's going to follow up with another stabby stab on you. Mm, 16?
I think a 16 just hits. Ugh.
Alright, that looks a little bit more normal. You're going to take 16 here as you take 3 piercing and 10 psychic damage.
Whatever. I'm not even concerned right now.
Not even phased.
So concerned.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, it was guiding to Kel. Okay. Tark, what you up to, sir?
It's still showing my rage on, but I assume that's not legit. So I need to rage again, yeah?
Probably not. Let me turn that off for you. Absolutely.
And I will rush in.
The mighty halfling battle cry.
And I take on that guy. Reckless attack. Let's do this.
Solid hit.
Not solid damage. I'll do it one more time. Oof. All right. That's it.
Bulgin.
Okay. Oh, no.
Bad. It's all bad.
You're really, really quiet. Like, I
Oh,
can't
can you
hear
hear
you
me?
at all.
Oh.
Now I can. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm mumbling to myself.
Oh, okay. I want to
yeah.
make sure you weren't talking
I'm
to
like,
me.
no, I was like, oh, okay, he's big, Samson's big, Tark. Okay. And she's the Duergar that's she's restrained. She has like there's no weapons nearby her, or like what's the situation in the room? Is it just a plain room, or is it?
No, there's like what do you call them? The sarcophagus with spines that you put people in. There's a few of those. There's torture devices. This person looks like they've been like flayed in a sense. Like they have burnt skin patches missing and look to be within an absolute inch of their life.
Okay. Then if that's the case, I want went in such a small ass room. I am going to do flame sphere.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
Need to roll damage.
I don't think that one goes off immediately.
Oh, okay.
It's always as long as they end their turn there, they make the deck save.
Okay. Then
Have somebody with it this turn, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing you could do is bonus action swirl it through people.
yeah, but I can only hit one, so and I don't want to do that. It's just such a small room, so I'm just gonna put it there and see what happens, what they do.
You can move the sphere up to 30 feet.
But if it knocks into someone, it has to stop.
No, you can. When you move the sphere, you can direct it over barriers, across pits. It ignites everything. It's basically like a little orb that you go around and catch people on fire.
Then I'll do that. I'll just the way I'll do it is I'll just
Go walk the dog, damn it!
do this, and then come back
Like a
around.
full-on swoop around.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tell him, Pupper, use that fire orb. What's our DC?
My spell DC should. Got 50.
15? Alright. Okay, why don't you go ahead and roll me out the 2d6?
Hey.
Alright, so I got 9 across. The 2 little mental ones save in the front. Guy in the back does not. Big Daddy here.
What I'll do is I'll take one more step, or yeah, I'll take.
I'm going to stop you right there. Because as he sees you and you damage him, will you give me a deck save?
Oh, okay. A 7. What the?
It may ask you for another one, but I'm not sure. You've been, as you strike him, he rebukes you, and you take 8 fire damage.
Oh, hellish rebuke. Okay. I have to creation, right?
Mhm.
Right. On.
I don't know why it made you fail there, Samson.
No.
I don't know. It's like rolling.
I even took the graphic away from you
Yeah.
almost immediately.
Oh wow. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? I mean, who else gets a rebuke like that you know of?
Cleans.
Devil.
And
Don't be
yeah.
racist. Don't be racist. Be classist, but not racist.
Cleans or some type of warlocks.
There's 2 of them. 2 warlock subclasses. One of them isn't really appropriate. The other one's probably highly appropriate.
Okay. Wow. That sucks. Be careful when you damage him, and then I'll move up. Help Tarek out. That will be.
I think this one just like shoves him in the corner and comes at you. It's just this little dagger.
Yeah. Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Ooh, I'm going to do warding flare.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna have to do one more roll.
13 misses out this time. Comes at you with a multi-attack.
Hey, no, for real. Fuck you, buddy.
20.
Yep, 20 hits. And it automatically took. Oh yeah, never mind. Forget. Yep, you're good. Those were you. Oof.
Oh, I have to change them all individually. Luckily, it's only 11 for your target. Or Maldrin.
That's fine. It's asking. Oh, a Constitution saving throw. Is it poison?
No, it shouldn't be. For some reason, it didn't break your concentration off the flaming sphere. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
On to villain.
She's probably like, what the hell is going on? I can't see anything.
Just running through the hall here. Nope, can't see nothing.
She goes, you look like you're fighting.
Go on to Nickel here. You may still be muted, by the way, Nicole. I haven't heard much from you. No?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm here. Oh, okay. 20. Ooh. Okay, so my normal question, how big is this room? Height.
Height-wise.
Upward, upward.
Probably like 15, 20. Well, I'm going to say 20 feet high because it's big in here.
Okay, so I read. Okay, well, I'll read.
He likes it tall, so the screams echo.
Okay, so I have like 15, so I'll read 15 feet straight up the wall. So I'm on the wall still, but I'm going to into one sorcery point and spell. Wait, shit, do I want to do that actually? Because that changes what the plan was. We were being smaller, I thought. Actually, that'll work. Twin spell, mind sliver, one of these two. Whatever it is.
Oof.
Okay. Okay, so with that, they both also will get a -4 or minus a D4 on their next save. So then I'm going to use. Shit, I can't do what I wanted to do. Didn't think this through properly. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna spend my last 2 sorcery points. Quicken his spell. bonus action. And it should fit. Right.
Oh shit.
If I cast that right on the wall, it hits everybody. It's not a.
It works. Go ahead and roll that beautiful damage out for me.
Okay, a couple sixes.
Okay, so the two at the bottom, they do get a minus a d4. So if that one, I don't know if it rolled it or not, but if
He hit at a 21. What's your DC?
it won't matter. It's 15.
Ah, damn, yeah. Okay, so at least one succeeds out. The other two fail out. So Zardarok is going to take 28.
Ooh, love that.
This dude is going to take 28. And this dude will take half at 14. Knocking him down. So you got a 2 from the wounded person and Zardarok, and a Mind Master here.
Okay, and that will be all I can do.
He kind of turns to his shoulder for a second and says, "What? Ah, okay." He turns to you, Tark. And can I get you to give me... What is it here? Wisdom save, please. Ah, damn you. Damn you. Luckily for you guys, Tark beats out his save here and is not afflicted by the suggestion spell. And then kind of reaches his gauntlet for you and cries out in a very unique dialect here. I don't think we have the presence for it, but I'm just checking now that little different rotations here tonight. Yeah, I don't think that's in anybody's wheelhouse. Alright. Inlay.
All right. Well, first of all, I have no idea what's happening over there because I can't see inside of the room. So I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is move around a bit.
Kind of moving that thickums bear body through here.
Over here is fine. Over here gives me the 40 feet of movement that I have.
So you're probably going to have to burn your bonus action to move through this hostel right here. That's overrun that I do.
I didn't see that dude.
No worries. I have like a variant roll I use called overrun. So you two can make a contested strength save as a bonus action, and if you beat them, you can pass through their space.
How's my strength? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. My strength is good. All right.
You got a floor of 10 to hit.
Was the strength? What is it?
Go ahead and just double click your sheet, and then like to the right of the 11, the I, you just have the word strength, and click that, and it'll say ability check or saving throw. Just hit ability check.
Okay, ability check. Cool.
You come out of the 12, push through the space. So that's your bonus action. And now you got a little bit of action here.
Which one do we think it's the worst one? King?
So I normally run bloodied. So if you look at their icons in the upper left-hand corner, if you ever see a red kind of slash, that means they're below 50% HP.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish them off then. Let's see. Let's do
The targeting. You remember how to target them?
Oh yeah. Sorry, every week it's like.
It's like relearning a bike. Double right click. There you go. And from there, just double click your token to bring up your sheet and use the appropriate items out of your inventory.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. For some reason, I cannot see my own dice rolls, but let's see damage.
23 out.
Okay, so
That's a 10 total for damage as you gore this hapless Mind Master Duragar, and he is dead. Which would free up your bite attack for Big Daddy over here.
yep, sounds good to me.
Will you give me a dex save? I think it's going to
A
ask you.
save.
Probably ask you for it here. Alright, you succeed out, and you're only going to take 7 damage as you're hellish rebuked for attacking Lord Zardarok here. But you do hit with that 22 attack. So you can
Okay, so let's do damage.
concentrating up. Get the 11 damage on Zardarok, dipping him into the wounded status. And I think that runs your turn out, yeah? Bonus action, action movement?
Yes, sir, that was.
Excellent. Samson.
All right. For my. Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm so torn on what I want to do on something. All right, cool. So bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite on him.
Smite it up.
Every week.
Knock him down.
Every week it tells me I have no spell slots.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
you are.
Why don't you recast this? Okay, there you go. Searing Smite, then I'm going to attack with my glaive.
You may actually still be out of spell slots from the combat. That may actually be
I didn't use anything last week because I made sure to save everything for that.
Okay. That was just a Foundry then.
But yeah, every week, and on my other game I play on Foundry too, every time. It just gives me nothing. Cool. I'm gonna smite. Roll my damage.
Good damage.
So that's my glaive. Hold on. So glaive, then I do another.
No, you should just do the. You should be able to just hit the damage button on Searing Smite, and I think it'll even apply a buff to them. Or it'll make them like roll out. It'll apply a debuff, perhaps.
So that's 3 for my giant smite.
Okay.
There's another. I'm fucking doing damage.
2 for the smite.
Another 2 fire.
He's not on fire, however. Succeeds out that Constitution at a 22.
And then I'm gonna smite.
Big
This is
smite.
my first time I've gotten to smite something. Oh my god!
Whoa. I mean, it happens. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, one day. It is what it is.
Anything else for you?
Nope. That's
Apollo, just a little point of order. I forgot to interact with the snake on my turn.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to say it doesn't have a lot of movement anyways. So so I'm just gonna move it a little bit to the side over here. We'll call it its turn and move on. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll put it close to the door.
Lock the door.
Valen's like, what the hell is this animal crawling through here?
Yep.
Ride it! Ride the snake, lady!
Absolutely not. Way too phallic for an old woman like me.
Howard!
What you up to?
A couple more reckless attacks. Oops.
Nice.
Very nice.
Love to see it.
Clock him against the side, striking his gloved hand here that rings out with a resonant tone. Strike him again. Dead hit.
Nice.
Another 8.
That's it.
He's gonna deep Duerna. Humble me with your power.
I think he's hitting on you, dude.
Well, fuck you too. And they'll I'll do guiding bolt on him. Oh, big damage. Damn.
Damn.
Alright, well then I'm to the side here. Walk through and
Okay. Go to Velen here. Sorry, I gotta move the snake back. Actually, somebody taught me this the other day. If you click yourself in the turn tracker, it actually selects your token for you. I didn't know that.
oh, that's good to know.
Right? I think she comes up and she goes, I'm famished! And reaches out her hand here. Kind of glows red as she strikes towards him. Doesn't connect though. She goes, God damn it, I'm starving.
You've eaten so much today.
It's never enough. Mikkel.
Go the rest of the way to the ceiling. 20 feet up. I'll move over here. So are these guys gone? These guys died?
Oh yeah, they're quite dead.
Okay.
He's the last one standing in the room.
Okay. I will. Let's go cast a magic missile. I'll do it second level. This sucks. How do you magic missile? You mean to roll it 3 more times, or?
It's up to you. I mean, I normally take 4 in the amount, but if you roll individuals, I'm cool with that.
I mean, I know the way it's supposed to run is you just.
Yeah, normally it's just roll. I
Multiply
mean,
that.
I let you guys go either. I think it's like tedious to roll all those dice personally.
Oh,
But
yeah,
that's my person. That's why I go raw personally when I cast it. But if y'all want to roll individual missiles, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm fine. We'll do 8 damage then. I don't want to say. I don't want to say I want to roll for him just because I rolled bad on the first one.
That's fair. So, Mikkel, they're pretty dramatic missiles here.
That was unexpected.
The fight goes very, very differently if y'all start failing things. I can tell you when I turn a level 5 barbarian loose on a group because they're being told they're about to betray their party's about to betray them, like it tends to go differently. And then I paralyze a person, and yeah, it gets bad from there. But y'all lucked out and Tarek saved out, so
Yeah.
in fact,
I loot his body.
well, let's talk about what happens as his body hits the ground here.
These gauntlet arm things.
It's kind of like as he collapses to the ground and falls prone here with a lethal wound, he kind of says out loud, You failed me. You promised me I would have 10 towns. Why? And as this bit is taking place here, his body slowly starts to seep into the ground, being pulled under.
Oh.
And as he's kind of clasping at the falling earth over the edge here, basically his torso as it's being, or his lower half as it's being pulled in, it's just like sucked away into like almost a Thanatos blink type of motion, just starts glittering into sand. The pit begins to slow, and as his head is pulled under, you can see the crown and its swollen shape on his mantle here kind of gradually pop right off. And as he has his final gauntleted hand out kept to hold on to the base that's pulling him in, you see it literally shearing from his arm and see the flesh ripping as it's torn away. And the only thing left remaining of this corporeal body is the crown and a bloody gauntlet.
Okay.
I want to touch the ground so bad.
So he basically got dragged into hell.
Putting it all together.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh.
I mean, it's not like Asmodeus to, lie and say he's another god, right? And then have a deranged person build a war machine to collect souls for him under the guise of expanding the Durgar? No, that's not like Asmodeus at all.
Does anyone want to check the things out?
I hear you. What'd you say?
Does anybody want to check the things out?
I mean, I'll touch them if I can touch them. If y'all will let me touch them and not yell at me, I will touch them.
Yeah.
I want to revert back onto my druid form.
You should be able to just double click your sheet here, and yeah, that restore animation. For some reason, it kept all these concentrations, and okay, that's right now.
I can't. I was taking a look to see if I had any. Oh, I can. Oh no, but I have to have stocked, right? If I want to do like a ritual, I have to have stocked.
Rituals, you just have to have them prepared. So
Yeah, I don't have it, unfortunately.
well, other than that, you may not know the tale of this room, considering the fireball iced the victim here, but at least you know you walked into a torture scene, and Durgar on Durgar torture at that.
Hey, Velen, could you like talk to that kind of burnt, crisp one in the corner?
If you're asking if I speak with dead, that's more of the holy and cleric, divine energy. I'm a wizard, mind you. I shoot first and talk later.
So you can rise them, but you can't talk to them. That seems a little backwards.
Well, I don't need to talk to them. I just need to use them.
Well,
Can you tell us if this crown and this gauntlet are they cursed? Can you guess a spell for them?
I don't have identify. That seems like a more mundane wizard.
Well,
Because I will do this.
Very, very picky wizard right here.
She kind of cast detect magic off and looks at him.
No, they're not magic. They seem to just be made out of that shoddeling substance.
Okay.
okay, don't want that.
Do we have options to grab that without necessarily touching it?
Yeah, I mean, if you have like I don't know, explain to me how you do it. That's my main thing.
You know what? I'll have my snake just come around and pick it up for us, and then move around with it.
I putting both in his mouth or something.
Yeah, just holding with its mouth. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think we want those.
Could like hang them up. Like these
Oh,
are trophies.
If they're harmless, we can always use it to, sell it or exchange it with something, or maybe we can give them to somebody on their way out, and they can be the new rulers of the place.
Oh no, Charlotte is not harmless.
Oh yeah, it's quite bad. It desecrates the ground it's near. It's bad news, bears. They've been finding this substance all around Icewind Dale that's been like corrupting the ground around it. And all big picture aside, this Durgar warlord was harvesting it, and that's what he made the dragon out of that took on 10 towns.
Yeah, it's not something we want.
So do you think we should go this door?
No, well, yeah. Let's just keep going forward. Maybe I'll figure something out. Go ahead.
Or do we want to take a short rest? Because I'm pretty hurt.
At this point, we don't know what's here. I don't know that.
We keep
We know we
saying
just
that-
took out the.
we keep saying we
we
gotta
know we
take a
just
short
took out
rest
the
and then we
main
don't
guy.
do it.
Yeah, we killed the king. I'm not so worried now.
Let me circle back to something really
We're currently
important.
sitting in a room with two doors that we don't know where they go.
Really important caveat with y'all taking down Zardarok and the dragon, though.
That was supposed to be the biggest threat of the whole dungeon, huh? The king guy.
As far as we know.
The interesting thing is with both of those monuments in your past, now officially you guys can level up to 6.
Okay.
Guys, I still can't multi-attack.
Like we could do it now or on a long rest.
Why don't you go ahead and do it now? And maybe that's my nod to you that you don't need a short rest. You guys have pretty much cleared everything out here. Y'all have maybe 2 rooms left, 3 rooms left. So
Okay.
You know, if it's got to be this far back in the dungeon, it's more resolution than conflict.
That's not my department. Hmm.
So yeah, onward and upward. Where y'all heading to? As we kind of casually do our sheets in the background. Yeah, we've got distance to cover. We've got things to talk about. So y'all have plenty of time to do that while we press further into the dungeon here. Don't feel rushed or forced at the very least.
Okay. So north or south? What do we think?
Hey, you got a door to the north, door to the south.
Door to the north.
Door to the north seems to be a hallway leading outward.
Close that door. Door to the south.
Door to the south. You open it up. Oh, sorry. I think this may actually be double walled. Yeah, it is. Okay, now open it up. Surprise! Torture closet. It's like a lot of like iron masks, poking chains, handcuffs, spikes, all kinds of nasty looking things in there.
Fair enough. I think keep themselves organized.
Kind of fucked up if you ask me to have the temple and the torture room touching, but you know, whatever.
Sure.
So I guess we're going north.
Onward, big man. Northward.
Oh, I would be small by now. They'd only last for a minute.
Okay. Well, we're probably getting there. You take a confident wide stride into the hallway, and as you hit the corner, start to shrink back down. Coming to a T intersection, you've got a path to the north and a path to the east.
North.
Northward.
Ooh, guys, we need to go back to the treasure room. As we said after we killed the king, we were going to go to the treasure room.
You should, just keep
What was that
exploring.
again?
Keep exploring. You have a big dirt
Oh, there
right
you
here that gives you a little friendly wave. He's a little bruised, a little dinged up. He just kind of whispers, "I like the way you smell." Explicitly to Samson and his big greasy stain on him.
I stopped for a second. Wait, are you the one who threw 3 or 4 into the lava?
He's like, "I'm one of Mutscott's."
I like your body of work, and I continue marching forward.
You guys, up here, if you can see that far yet, it just appears to be a bunch of empty barracks stationed on the lower level. And you see like a few different individual-sized rooms.
Okay. Let's start opening.
Let's do it.
Now, this is the interesting thing. Kind of coming in here and looking around, you see, obviously this is a place of reverence and importance. Coming in here, this unlit room, right before him, there are 2 featureless stone pillars that support the vaulted ceiling of this unlit chamber. East of the pillars, you guys can see that there's like a portcullis kind of separating the room over here. And There's a stone lever that seems to jut out in the back wall, all the way on the other side here.
That seems like an issue that I can solve. I can either wild shape into something, or just send an animal over there can conjure an animal too.
You also see like a placard on the wall that has what almost looks like the shape of a hand, but the fingertips are extremely pointed. Almost not really skin, it's almost draconic in a sense, the way it looks.
I don't know.
I can send like a mage hand to pull the lever, I guess. If that's what we want to do.
I think you have the means on you guys. I'll kind of harken back to this ever so slightly.
Oh, come here, snake.
Even though we dance.
Where's the snake with the gauntlet?
Grab the gauntlet. Does the gauntlet fit it?
It does, in fact. In fact, when you put the gauntlet in there, the portcullis drops down, as do the 8 remaining ones around this room. So we're simply going to call these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 here. And each one of these chests has a dial on the front of it with 3 numbers and kind of a tumbler fashion.
Oh, we have all those numbers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are those numbers?
Send the notes.
Oh, I have the code. Wait. Hold on. And I know they were listed in numbers, so fuck, where are those notes?
I wouldn't necessarily make you pull out the numbers verbatim. Just as long as your characters have the knowledge, that's the main thing. That seems like masturbatory almost to me.
It's in group notes on Discord. It's like we have it there.
They're out there. So, what pinata are we opening, y'all? We've got 8 prizes. What's behind door number?
Door number 1. Let's see.
Door number 1. Alright, so we're going to say you go to door number 1 here. And are we doing anything before we put in the code that I should know about? Or just straight digging in?
Hold on. Just seems too twinkadink. Give me a sec. Let me concentrate for like 10 minutes. Let me do detect magic. Go from there. That sound fair?
There's a magical item in chest 4 and in chest 5.
All right. Those are the last things we should open. Go number 1.
Okay, opening number 1.
And in the crack open number 1 here, and inside there are a dozen stoppered gourds.
Sure, what was it? I couldn't hear it.
A dozen stoppered gourds.
Ooh.
Have like some value.
Like something to drink.
You'll have to look a little further. Maybe you have to investigate. I can tell you monetary wise, there were 10 gold each.
Okay. Number 2.
So we got to open in number 2 here, if Inlay's on 1. tired, Maldred, Samson, Miguel? Are you just throwing Enley to the wolves here?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I just met you. I don't. Yeah. Go ahead. You're doing good.
I'm just
Last
saying.
born. Last born, first torn.
Actually, you know, to go things go a little bit quicker. Maldron will probably go. All right. Well, you know, you take care of that side. I'll take care of this side. I'll open chest.
Okay, chest number 2. I'm gonna put this out into Discord real quick. It's sitting on a bed of 350 gold. What is sitting on there? A gold mask shaped like the visage of a male drow. Total for this is what is that? 1,100 gold. God, Maldron, you pop open chest number 5 here, and you see this really dark spun cloak. It has almost like a really intricate webbing pattern in here, and it's the only item that's in here.
Would that might detect magic? Said it was 4 and 5, or
5 and 4 and 5.
oh, Maldron will smell it. It looks so fucking dark.
It smells fungally, like mildewy.
Ah, I'll toss it aside. Worthless. Toss it over here.
It's like a dusty shawl that's been kept in a dank basement. It is magical, however.
Anyone want it? Won't fit me.
I kind of put it over my shoulder. Do I look fancy? Do I look good? Am I killing this look? Is this going to look better on someone else? You know, sometimes you got to think about these things.
Needs a good wash. Tell you that much.
Yeah, how about we hold on to toys till we know what it does?
Well, you won't know till you try it. Come on now.
On to their next one here, and number 3. You open it up and there's a chalice in the likeness of a spider, and in its head portion, it's got gems encrusted for the eyes. All 8 of them appear to be obsidian. Value of this is 250 gold.
Already?
I'll open number 6.
You open it up, and this is probably the monetary jackpot right here. There's an extremely ornate, what looks to be a headdress. It's probably takes up almost the full size of the chest, and the entire thing is made out of amber, except for it being inset in the center with 3 very large purple pearls.
Oh, LJ will take his little headband that he has, put on the headdress. Aha! Now I'm king.
It's like Johnny Carson doing his psychic routines. The value of this chest is 2,500 gold.
Ooh.
Ooh, boy.
Holy shit.
And I'll go jackpot.
That's some rebuilding money there.
Right. Door number 4.
You open it up, and there's a gray silken robe that seems to be sewn with some kind of bestial eyes in them. The item itself is not magical. Maldron would be able to tell you, look for the stick, I think. And inside, there's like a folded up wooden tool that's about 8 inches long.
Okay.
The robe appears to be mundane, but the wand there is definitely magical.
Okay. Let's grab the wand and the other ones are the cloak too.
So you open up number 7 here,
Mhm.
Maldron. Give me a charisma save.
Oh shit!
I was like, this is too easy. Like, there's one of them has to be a trap at some point.
High rolls.
Nice.
You maybe have the presence of mind to shut the lid after you can feel that's magic trying to take hold of you. What you saw in there, let me get you a picture.
Picture.
Ooh.
The statue looks like this. And you may have the presence of mind telling people not to look at this thing. It has a monetary value of, or no, this one actually doesn't have monetary value. Are you familiar with what that is?
I am very familiar, and I think Maldron will know because it's like one of his like arch nemesis from the underground. He'll definitely know what this. He goes, no, 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 no! Don't open this.
But why?
Samson always asking the real questions.
You want to go mad?
I've been
I
I've been
mean-
known to be curious.
Trust me, you don't want to see it.
Last time we said this, I ended up with a laser gun at the end of all of
You
this.
give this to your worst enemies. Let's just say that. Bad trick.
That's my thing.
Okay.
You can't look at it. It's like looking at a girl with a bunch of snakes on her head. Don't look at it.
Okay. I turn over to Tarek. Do you know what he's talking about?
I have no idea.
Go for this last one here, Endley.
Yep, let's see.
Alright, as you open it up here, I need both you and Maldron to give me Constitution saves. Maldron, yours is at advantage.
Oh.
There'll be more gas. There'll be more gas because you're a dwarf.
So,
What a horrible roll.
both of you have been poisoned
Ugh.
as you've opened up a box that appears to be filled with yellow mold containing a. What I always have to look at this word to say it. It's so off. It's got a what is it? A Snirfneblin corpse in it. I think that's how we say it.
Oh, I know it. It's like
The dark gnome.
Yes,
sort of
that's close. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Spheerfneblin. There we go. Spheerfneblin.
All foreign to me.
So, as you guys are poisoned right now, and for the next 10 rounds, you're going to take, what is it here? It's 1d10 poisoning damage.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, let me make sure. It could be worse. I think it may actually be 2d10. No, 2d10 on the initial. So, both of you are going to get slapped here with 15 points of poisoning damage.
You see Maldron instantly puke.
And this kind of starts up a timer. For now, every 6 seconds, you'll take 1d10.
Oh fuck.
that. I'm not sure why it gave you. Oh, it gave you one for concentration, but you're not concentrating, are you?
Okay, I'm gonna do cure wounds on myself. Yep, I'm gonna do cure wounds on a third level. So that's gonna be 3d8
Mhm.
plus my spell modifier.
Should be +3, so 3d8 +3.
Okay, let's see. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll.
Excellent, 15 there, putting you at 29. At the end of your turn here, will you give me another Constitution save?
Alright. One save.
Still poisoned, however. Aldrin, what are you doing?
Fuck. I'm gonna wave everyone. Stay away from us. It smells
Okay.
horrible. I'm just puking. Well, I guess I'll make another con save.
I think I would allow Samson to come in at this point. You've got kind of a natural counter to this.
So do I roll with advantage or do I have to just normal this time?
This would be advantage for the save. And then you take half the damage, so
20.
there you go. Now, Samson, would you lend a hand to your friends in need here?
I would if I had enough lay on hands to give.
I have a cure wounds I can cast at level 3. Do
I see it's 10 out of 10 on your LOH. I could have that wrong. But...
I used 9 last week. I keep track on my D&D because sometimes it resets stuff, so I don't want to cheat myself out of like double using like an action surge or something. So I only have 1, unless I don't think I get him back on a short rest. No,
I think LOH is all day.
I'm doing okay, by the way, guys. I still have some healing spells available, and worst comes to worst, I can always wild shape into something, gain myself some HP. So I'm doing okay.
I
Samson
am the doctor, and I will heal you.
Samson straight up can.
You both throw up.
Samson can straight up end the effect being a paladin, though. Like their LOH neutralizes poison.
Yeah, if I could help y'all, I really would. I promise. But I only have 1 left. So if you go down, I'll just like slap you in the chest real quick, and you'll pop back up. Okay, hey, wake up!
No, regardless, I'm probably not going to make you all role play this out with 4 people watching Edley. As a moon druid able to shift back and forth, like there's there's limits up into it. So oddly enough, in the Spearfnivlin's eye, there's a single moonstone that's worth 75 gold.
All of this for 75 gold.
Sometimes it be like that.
It beats that way sometimes.
Oh, because we were greedy, because we went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no problem, and then we're like, okay, let's do 7 and 8, and then boom, 2 traps.
Aldrin will probably break the 4th wall. Give me some disinfectant wipes. I need to wipe this ruby.
So at this point, guys, that's pretty much it for Zardorak's Fortress. Unless y'all have any other ideas here.
Well, I'm quite curious of what that Duergar woman's gonna do now. he will guarantee cause any trouble around 10. That's what I'm curious.
You remember
She
kind of
wanted to leave.
she was very elitist in her her being above ground. You remember that?
Why the hell would you want to come up here anyways? It's all cold. Can't get nothing good to eat. Babies is horrible.
Let's be realistic. We so far we've killed a dragon. We came inside of this dungeon, cleared it up.
We killed the dragon.
I think
We killed the dragon.
I think that proved enough for your Inley to seek y'all out and help, though.
Yes.
Emily stares at the wall with 1,000-yard stare. Okay.
I can tell you with this done and kind of the treasure room, Belen's like,
Finally, can we get out of here and get to actual serious business? Quit plotting around in some ex-warlords shithouse. There are important things. Don't you want to end the never-ending winter? Never-ending winter.
Emily is excited to get out of here into some fresh air.
Oh, there's plenty of fresh air where we'll be going. It's very cold, though, I hear.
Still fresh.
Get on. Getting on, getting on.
get you guys out and about, heading back home.
Mr. DM, question.
Mhm.
Started the campaign. He had like a time skip, I know that. So we've been technically adventuring for a month.
Yeah, y'all have been adventuring out almost like a solid month now.
What Maldrin will suggest as we're walking, I'll go, you know it's always been bugging me with you guys. That temple. Where we almost got fucked up by a bunch of owlbears. That huge type of sundial, because Philo kind of reminded me about stopping the never-ending winter. I'm just curious, you ever go back there?
Yes. I would love to go back.
Okay.
It's actually looking at the point. If you look at the calendar, in the next 5 days, it's high harvest tide, which is basically the equivalent of Thanksgiving.
Cool.
And on the 1st, it's a full moon. You see, if you advance the month past Elliot and simple calendar, Inley, if you go to the upper left, kind of UI options, there's a little button that says SC on it. That's the calendar. You can just click that and it'll pop out like this UI that shows you we're on the 26th of Elliot in 1492.
Yeah.
Good for timekeeping, but if you advance it to the next month, you're like, wow, this month has one date. These are usually how holidays are in Faerun. Since all the months have 30 days, 30 times 13 is 360, you have to have 5 days. So 5 days are all holidays, and they take place outside of normal months. So this is like, kind of like Harvest Festival, Summer Festival, getting ready for winter, high harvest tide, everybody gets drunk and gets together, that kind of thing.
Hey, we also need to come up with a marketing plan about more of like the festivities, count holiday, and vote our bar.
People are, homeless, or without, displaced. We did save you. Let's save you again.
Yeah.
Okay. So my only thing is, should we go get the shield guardian while we're out here?
I mean, we like to sleep it off.
Well, yeah. I mean, we should obviously, go to bed, but we're like so close.
We are.
I feel like it would be silly to go.
You could take a little time off. I'm not gonna put you somewhere else where you couldn't go get your shield guardians. If y'all insisted on getting it, you could role play it in this fact that I don't know about y'all, but like I have a busy day. Like I just got my dick kicked for 10 hours at the bar yesterday. I don't want to do anything but go home and take a bath.
Yep.
And smoke a joint and forget the day happened. And that may be very akin to where y'all at. There's almost like a dissociative quality. Everyone's just quiet. It's been a while, 2-3 days here. I don't think Inley's never been to your inn, huh?
That is true.
Gotta show it off.
What else do we have? A lot of loot to potentially go get rid of.
Maybe a good time to start plotting that merchant, getting them invested, start getting those magical items through here.
How long? So it'll take us like 2 days to get back? 3 days?
You're on Velen's dog, so probably less than 8 hours.
Come back.
So that mostly because I'm asking, in those 8 hours, can I attune to this coat?
Absolutely. Let me tell you what you're talking about the really ornate spider silk cloak.
Yes.
Let me put it out here and I'll show you what it is.
I just want to know what it is so bad.
I think that's how it's spelled. I could be wrong. Hold on. That's not how it's spelled. There you go.
Magic. Oh. Okay. I don't need this.
Curious about all the items and their spider themes and
Me, the player, knows exactly. Samson, none the wiser. I'll probably put on a mask at some point and like made a silly like a silly voice or something in it. Yeah. Samson, none the wiser.
let me show you our inn here. It may take a minute to log in. This is a pretty fancy map. I'm presuming you guys get back to the old White Moose Inn here in Lonelywood.
Yeah, I mean, I think probably goes to Vadim if you.
The Maldron comes in.
Yeah.
Where's those damn kobolds? I want a good warm soup.
Soup? Soup.
Yes.
It's Mr. We're Dragon. We hear Big Dragon come.
Big Dragon dead.
He looks a little
You're
sad.
welcome.
It wasn't real dragon.
Oh?
Fake dragon.
Fake dragon?
Yes. And we killed it so that it wouldn't dishonor your kind.
He pulls out like something from his, I don't know, maybe he's got a little vest on from his pocket here. He's got like a really shitty looking Play-Doh dragon.
Like this?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Answer.
No, it was made of like rock.
Rock
Not real
dragon.
dragon. Yeah, not real dragon. So we killed it because it was a disgrace to your kind.
Oh, okay. Let me get you soup.
Yeah. Yeah, we did you a favor. We were upholding.
Mighty Dragon Slayer Warriors,
Yeah.
bearer of soups.
Yes.
He kind of
Please
offers
bring
it
us
to
mini
you.
soup.
Offers it to you here. Maldron on, what is it, on bent knee.
Great savior of soup.
Good.
And I'll look to see if there's any fucking twigs or leaves.
We work hard. Work harder. Pick things out.
Good. I'll take a swig. We're Enley, right?
Yes.
Well, I like our knuckle moose bar.
Is this yours?
White moose knuckled. It's very close.
Listen, man, I had a long day.
Oh, I wasn't next to you the entire time, also having a long day. It's like your day has been so much different than my day.
It has. It's been very emotionally and physically draining.
I like to see Maldron attribute it to the legs. Like, I have to walk farther, technically.
Yes, exactly. You don't know the struggle, man.
I'm shorter than you are, asshole.
Samson takes the longest strides you've ever seen to this table. I mean, the most exaggerated strides. Yeah,
He's
I don't
full
know what the
on.
problem is.
Full on doing lunges across the floor.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, why don't you try doing a silling, asshole?
So, okay. So, no one get mad, but I wore this cape for a little bit, and now I feel like sneaky. But that's really not my thing. I'm too big to be sneaky. So, does anyone else want this?
You feel sneaky.
I like
It's
being sneaky.
snazzy. I'm doing like a little fashion show, like when you get new clothes and you have to go downstairs and show your parents. I'm like holding it out. I'm doing like a little dance and be like, okay. And then from this, it's nice. It's good. It's nice quality.
I like being sneaky.
My
I got
dad.
something for you, Samson. As he starts to spin up here.
What happened?
Hydra just energies playing the song. He's playing a song for you.
Sure, I'm too sexy moment.
Oh yeah.
No time to shine, fellas. It's the moment I've always needed. Yeah, anyone who wants it, go ahead. So, real quick, I was in choir all through high school, and for my senior year, I was going to do a solo for the last concert, and I auditioned with that song, and they promptly said no. And
Wonder
I
why.
had a whole dance routine and everything to it. Anyways,
I wonder
now
how
you get your real dance routine with Samson here.
just strutting back and forth. Anyways, yeah. Whoever wants it, I like kind of take it off and hand it over. Delegate it amongst yourselves.
I think this is going to be more in the Rangers.
Yeah, I assume
Benefit.
I think it's probably, I mean, it makes the most sense for Vadim, but Vadim also hasn't been here that often, so it kind of.
Yeah, that was yeah. You said what I was thinking. I just didn't want to say it.
Other than him, I'm usually the one that's done the sneaking because of the fact that I can get on ceilings and stuff. It's
Yeah, give it to the elf.
What's your stealth?
+1.
mine is That's 6.
Yeah, yours is definitely better than mine.
I mean, I also have invisibility, so.
Oh, okay. All right then. I guess I'll keep it for now, and then I'll give it to Vadim whenever he goes.
Oh.
I'm curious. What does the stick do?
Yes.
How
How can we?
I can tell you.
You'd probably have to get Pepper for that.
Pepper,
Yeah,
you're on
I don't.
payroll. Where the hell are you?
Probably up studying in his room like a good squirrel monkey.
I'll
We
bring
should probably
him
take
out.
him out once in a while.
And Lee, I go, watch this. I'll kick the door in. And Lee, we got some magic items you need to identify.
Oh, Enley, if you want to see some really cool shit with Foundry, move your token up here. I forgot about this. Like the top of the stairs here.
Yeah.
Congrats, you're on the top level now. And you can see everybody underneath moving around too at the same time.
What's your best? What did you guys do to get this?
Say
Killed a moose.
Killed a moose and throw a bunch of gold into it.
Okay.
He's just like, all right.
They have a few other things. Like they found a pot that makes soup. As long as you put water into it and stir it, it turns into 30 gallons of soup. Which the kobolds have been trained to take and harvest snow and then put into the cauldron and stir it to make soup for the villages here.
Actually, my downtime activity is I'm going to teach them how to get water from like a basin and not have to go outside every time.
Well, what's that?
This is my new.
Water's like all frozen up over here. Eternal winter.
Oh
Maybe,
yeah.
I think the lucky thing is in Lonelywood you have access to the lake actually, so because they have the side that's favored and did nice over.
Just start casting fire on it. Just melt it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you could trade them to fetch lake water. That's easy enough.
Yeah. So they'll stop running through the goddamn restaurant all the time. Guys, so what are we doing now? Are we helping the town rebuild?
Felon's like, you should be. Am I just non-existent over here?
Oh, I forgot. You're still here.
Here we go.
Apologize.
We're all like mind your own business. She's in the fucking corner being all a goth chick.
So I only showed up and helped you protect your precious 10 towns, take down a dragon and a Durgar warlord. Should you at least inquire why I sought you out to begin with?
Our world famous soup.
Oh, I need your help. It's your turn to repay the favor if you're interested, but it should prove mutually beneficial. I need your help.
I'll go your help.
And she just kindly opens up with, I need your help.
And what help do you need? Because
We're going
exactly high on our priority list.
We're going to go find an ancient city buried underneath the ice.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think us helping you all find that is in our best interest.
What do you mean you all find it? I'm coming to the table. I have the keys. I know how to get in there. Or you want to go in on this partnership and pillage a village that has been under a sheet of ice for over 4,000 years, touching the very framework of magic, accessing level 12 spells?
Now, you are part of the Arcane Brood, correct?
Just because I am part of the Arcane Brotherhood does not mean our benefits are not mutually explorable. Would you not say that your group could adventure and go there yourself? I will come along. I will tell you how to access Yithrin, and all I ask is that a portion of what we find goes to myself.
Hold that thought. Pepper, villain, you telling the truth about some type of ancient city? Since you're more knowledgeable about magic.
He's kind of like, well, Dad, do you remember me telling you that Nizam came here for the very same reason to find the Yithrin city? It's the whole reason all of us are here. She's probably like, Nizam lives?
It's the reason the whole Arcane Brotherhood is...
Why is Nizam alive? I heard you were burned at the stake. Ha ha! No, that was Nizam. My name's Peppa.
It's a weird coincidence. They look similar. It's strange.
She looks sad. And you keep this monster here? So I'm not a monster.
Hey,
I'm Peppa.
Not a monster. That's just he is our friend.
Oh, and where's your brother
come
then?
into our end and call him a monster.
She's like, oh, well, where's your brother then? What brother? My name's Peppa. If you're asking about Crentis, though, he was kind of a stick in the mud, and we left him behind.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He wouldn't have fit in. We couldn't bring him with us.
Yeah, my brood is here. Are you going to cast me out next?
I mean, we might cast your zombie friend out.
If my kind isn't liked here, I guess good luck finding Yithrin.
No, we're just fucking with you. You don't have to leave, guys.
You know, almost every single magical item that exists on this item, or this world, was created by a Netherese city. Everything that we cling and hold dear to. And yet this place remains undisturbed for over 4,000 years. You can't tell me that isn't tantalizing.
Lady, I already said I am.
My sticking point. My sticking point is that everything we know about what the Arcane Brotherhood is doing here is trying to find that temple for things that are probably, or that city for things that are probably not good.
And yet, you had no problem when an Arcane Brotherhood member just swooped you off your feet and helped you save all of 10 towns then. You doubt my ambitions, as I've been rather forthwith. All I'm asking is a fair cut of what we find.
Could we have just a little sidebar over here real quick? Just to talk it amongst ourselves.
Oh, does Peppa have to be there?
No.
She just kind of huffs off.
You two can re-equate with one another.
He's like, oh, that sounds lovely. You know, I can cast spells now, Velen. She's like, you can always cast spells, Dazan. I told you my name's Peppa. You gotta change his appearance here. This is what I look like now. She's like, oh, whatever.
Perfect.
I call a kobold over. I said, 2 soups, table 3.
Soup.
Good. Okay, guys. So, let me walk over to everyone.
Soup for you.
I want to go.
Of course, Simpson, you always want to go. Might get more guns. Is that the whole reason?
There's a lot of things out there in the world that I could have. And I won't know about them till I find them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we do kind of owe her.
Soup.
Okay, but her helping us doesn't mean that she doesn't also have bad intentions. Like,
Okay, but see, here's
help someone in order to like gain their trust to then kill them later.
Okay,
Everything,
okay.
literally everything we know about the Arcane Brotherhood is that they are not good people, and
Okay,
they are
I get that.
they're in this shithole to find that city to do bad things.
So I'm Samson kind of points at his head and like points back at your head, like, Sim, let me set up this telepathic thing real quick.
So, talk in your head. What do you want?
Okay, so
The
we
rest of the
get
table
there.
can't hear?
I know, but we can tell them later, just in case she's listening. We get there, we go through the whole place, and then we kill her.
Not really interested in that
Because
plan
she's-
either. Not
Okay,
really a murderer.
Because like, okay, she's doing necromantic stuff. I mean, that's just macabre and just not cool.
Yeah, I
you know
mean,
what
you're
I'm
talking to
saying?
someone
Like,
who came back from death, so
I get that.
she hasn't done anything to anybody that didn't deserve it so far that we know of.
You know, magic is magic. It's neither good nor bad. You know, so necromancy doesn't necessarily mean that she's a bad person. It's all up to what she does with the magic.
Here's my opinion. If the thing is, she shouldn't even helped us at all. She could have chose not to. Arcane Brother could have used that opportunity when the dragon was attacking all the 10 towns. Didn't. My knowledge, I haven't done.
I mean, maybe.
It's that she went out of her way to find us.
But right now, she can walk around 10 towns and not be a problem. If the Duergar ran everything, then that might not be the case. Like, even saving 10 towns might have just been in her best interest.
Thing is, it's one of her and 6 of us. So even if she does try to do something, I think we can really outpower her.
I'm not necessarily worried about her trying to do something. I'm not worried about, like, us getting there, her, like, picking up an item and, like, turning around and trying to kill us. I'm worried about, like, us getting there, her, like, finding a few things, leaving, and then the Arcane Brotherhood comes back with, like, some hugely powerful thing and then tries to kill us.
But here's the thing. She knew the location, right? She could have grabbed a whole bunch of Arcane Brother and went there herself. But not. One thing's for sure. Trying to end the never-ending winter, okay, which, to be frank, is really fucked up this past month. Okay? God, you're around here, 10 towns, and messing everything up. Especially all these poor people in 10 towns. What say you in the next month, another Duergar invasion uprises and throws the woman happen again? At least we'll be well equipped to defend ourselves, or at least defend 10 towns.
Assuming she's being legit. Everything we know, everything we've learned, we literally went to the prison to talk to a guy about this.
Oh, let's
Everything we know is that they're here to do bad things.
let's circle back. Right now, passage is closed in 10 towns, right? It's like very hard to get in and out. Roads are inaccessible, except for basically out of Rebels End to the north. And even they have, like, it's precarious to get around that ship passage as it stands. So they're all basically landlocked. And 2 is like how the Arcane Brotherhood usually works, is they send out a cabal of wizards, but they're all independent of each other. So there may be 4 agents out in the field, but none of them are correlating with one another.
There you go.
In fact, yeah. So it's really literally every person for themselves, and to the victor go the spoils, basically. And something like this is actually right in their playbook, where they, if they can't, or they're falling behind, they'll get adventurers in on it, because who doesn't love some adventure, and they just take a cut of it going around. Betrayal? Oof. I mean, that just comes down to monetary things usually. Obviously, go in and Bella doesn't get the items or her fair share, or something may happen. But I can't really tell you one way or the other. It's all she's got her own motivations. I like Bella. She's a fun character.
So much as fun as Peppa.
Well, here's okay. Final point on my end. She's gonna go regardless. So I would rather be there. So in case she does find something that is, holy shit, we can't let this thing out on principle. There's something to stop that, so she doesn't just get out of there with it.
I would say if she's asking us to go, it means that she can't do it herself.
Well, then she'll find someone that will.
You may want to hear out her entire proposal too. We just got through the first sentence.
Yeah, we don't trust her. I don't trust her. She's nice, but she's like a creepy old lady. I don't trust creepy old ladies in real life.
But you're also one who just go do it. So
Tell you what, we'll get Voltron. We have Voltron watch over her. Then just that. Just smash her.
tell her to hang out. We need a few days.
Yeah, of course.
Barney.
You could get there a lot faster with her dogs.
I think you'll need to hear her out. Y'all are making suppositions about where you're going. I can tell you, just based off of what I know, Voltron wouldn't be able to go, unfortunately. But it is a simple trip, we should say.
Well, I guess we'll hear her out. I mean, and then we can definitely make.
So we call her back over.
How was your soup?
She looks like you ever see the look of a parent when they have a kid that's like throwing a tantrum in a store, and it's that look of like extreme patience, yet I'm trying to hold my shit together at the same time. That's very much what Bella looks like right now. She's almost like dissociating, and she's like not even eating her soup. Pepper's rambling on about,
Oh, have you ever casted the spell Sending? Oh, I can send you a message, Velen. Would you like to stay in touch that way? I find it quite useful. He's like, look at this, I can do this as well.
he goes around to the little table set here and starts to cast this this spell, and all these little teacups and plates and little bowls on the table start getting up and dancing around.
He's like, be our guest, be our guest.
It's just like, gives you this look, looks over, and this absolute of help me.
For the love of God, help me.
Pepper, we have something we need you to do.
No, Velen, I'll be right back. I'll send you a Sending. Ta-ta. Yes, what do you need?
Could you tell us what his wand does?
Oh, yes, give it here. Whips out his spellbook. The most prestigious Pepper, digging into his ritual array of spellbooks. And he does like this song and dance, just in a very pomp and circumstance kind of way. And he's like, by all of the great arcane knowledge that Design has passed on to me through the book, and as I attempt to hold it here and read it, this obviously looks like a wand of some kind.
He's just prattling on and on.
Have that
item. Finally, like hones out the music, or hones out the magic here.
Because, oh yes, this is quite interesting. It appears to be a wand of web.
Web. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Those unfamiliar, I'll go ahead and post it here.
Well, thank you, Pepper. We appreciate it.
There is no problem whatsoever. Whatsoever, sir.
I just saw that.
Does anybody want it? I like whip. I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. It'll be more useful in your hands, probably.
That's right up Mikkel's.
Yeah. I just
Skill
imagine you
set there.
shooting a web from, like, on the ceiling. Yeah, I love it.
Did y'all get leveled up, by the way? I'm gonna start pulling y'all in.
Yeah, let me add this item. Let me add this item before you get mine.
Take your time, because I'm actually gonna refresh all your dictionaries in the background real quick too.
Also, I don't know if we want to try to like sell all this shit and divvy up the money.
Oh yeah, that's simple. Like bookkeeping, those are all merchant
Yeah.
items. You can go on a little shopping spree. I mean, there's a lot of like points of order y'all can do to this, and even still, we're exploring the options entirely in front of us.
Yes.
I think, kind of to add to that,
She says, I have another favor to ask of you while we seek out this endeavor. You've obviously heard of the presence of the Arcane Brotherhood. I'm assuming you've met Averice, and probably the one you haven't met is Nass. Conniving bitch. Nass stole something of mine, and I ask that you help me return what is rightfully so. He will be invaluable should we seek out the sanctity of the city of Yithrin. He's quite the expert on Netherese culture.
Is that the tiefling?
Nass? No, she's the diviner. She's the one that actually located the original spot that supposedly we can break open the glacier at. She was the one that sensed it out. Odds are she's already ahead of us, and with Professor Scant in her clutches, she has the upper hand.
What did she steal from you?
Professor Scant, I told you.
Oh, apologies.
No, she says it rather abruptly, like you know who this is.
She stole a person from you.
No, he's a professor orb.
Oh, he's an orb?
A professor orb, you know. It's a sentient magical item that has a personality of a scholar. Usually when one is created, they are experts in 4 realms of knowledge, and it just so happens that Professor Scant's, one of his happens to be Netherese and Netherese culture. His service would be invaluable should we seek out Yithrin. But that conniving bitch, Nats Lantimir, stole him from me. I ask that we seek her down and return Professor Scant. He's a valuable companion. I took him from my family's own vaults.
That's probably something doable.
Yeah.
Yes, well, all we need to do is find a way to cross the water, then. You see, there's a complication when it comes to opening the glacier. We have reason to believe that Aurea herself has sealed it.
Oh.
Yes, and in fact, the keys to open the seal, we've tracked down to a singular island outside of the Sea of Moving Ice. It tends to roam around, apparently, geographically. It doesn't stay stationary. At the center of which there is a frost giant castle. Unfortunately, Oriel makes her home here now, apparently. But inside we will find the codicil of the White. This is rumored to contain a spell or some kind of ritual or passage that, when invoked around the opening of the Rigid Glacier, will cause it to crack open and gain us access.
Okay.
Simple enough.
So, if I'm tracking, we go into a giant's fortress to then go into this other place?
She says
Or is the
it's.
giant fortress there?
Let me take it out conceptually. She says, out in the sea of moving ice,
Okay,
right here,
the map.
way out here, go to the northwest. That's our sea of moving ice. So out in these waters, across these waters, there's an island supposedly encircled in mist that geographically never stays in one location. On the center of this island, there's a frost giant castle at which Oriel now calls home. And inside, there's got to be a way to access the codicil of the White. So
Okay.
what she is basically proposing is finding a way to cross the ocean, go to the territory of a god, and steal something from her.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Wait, time out. Isn't that where we stole a whole bunch of shit from the apparently the White Dragon? We're actually going back there. We're going back.
Oh,
the
yeah.
tribe?
I mean, a similar area, not necessarily the same place.
I mean, oh, so you know a way to get across then?
No.
No, we were like right at the edge of the water.
Well, how the hell are we going to get across there?
Down boat. I don't know.
Boats don't sail the sea of moving ice much nowadays. Passage on them is
Yeah.
extremely pricey at that.
I thought the point of this was that no way to get it.
What's the distance? Is it something that we could potentially walk in an hour?
It's not even in the landmass you're on. She's saying you're gonna have to get out in the ocean and find it.
And then you're going to have to charter a boat. The last time I priced one out of Luskin, we were looking at 1,000 gold a head. Do we have at least 7,000 gold to spend on this expenditure? I know I have accrued a bit of money, but my pocketbook is lean since being in the Dale a while.
Do we? Maybe. Do we want
So-
to? Probably not.
So we put in like a little bit of time. I know we have enough. I'm trying to stall a little so we don't spend all of our money.
I think given your success around here, and given this time of day, you may have a few fishermen inside your tavern. They may be overhearing a bit of your conversation, and one of them pipes up, "Oi, you trying to cross the sea of moving ice?"
Maybe.
Yes.
You know, there's not many boats that go around anymore lately, but there's an old fisher's tale. You have to go seek out Jack's bell.
Repeat
Get
that?
what?
Angry Jack's bell? What?
I'll put it out for you.
All right, thank you. I heard Angry Jack's
Oh.
bell. What the fuck?
Tell me your tales, old man.
It's in Foundry there. Angajux.
Anga Jux. Okay.
So, question: what does that even mean?
They say the Frostmaiden lives on the misty island, hidden among the bergs in the sea of moving ice. If you be trying to take your ways out there, bless you if you do, kind souls, especially after what you've done for 10 towns here. But there's a mighty strange whale with a boat on its back that swims in those frigid waters. But he knows where the island is. He's got a bit of a bell out on the coast there. Some say if you go and ring it, he's heavier than mighty friendly. You may be able to negotiate something with him.
A whale with a boat on its back.
Yes, I know it sounds all strange, sir, but Jack is a timeless and mysterious creature.
Samson has the literal biggest smile on his face. So,
by the way,
there's a
don't be
bell.
bringing any whale oil near Jack.
So we ring a bell and then a giant whale with a house on it comes here?
He just kind of gives you a serious nod. That's how the legend goes. Far too cold for normal fishermen to be going out in the waters on foot, though.
Oh. Guys, we gotta find this bell.
He says, I could tell you right where it is. You just, you know where the coast is about horizontal west-east, kind of paralleling the bit of sun we get for the day, yes? When it makes that sharp bend, going kind of northeasterly there, you'll find Anchor Jack's Bell. In fact, if Nikel's frozen booty was right here, Anchor Jack's Bell is literally like right here.
So close.
Out in this.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, what's another dragon? You know?
But at least that other dragon didn't really fight back. It was just minding its own business and had a directive.
Oh yeah, they encountered a ancient white dragon around that area as well, didn't they?
Oh, it was an ancient white dragon?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it was an adult white dragon.
Oh no, it's an ancient white dragon. It's a CR20. CR20, you know.
Okay. You know, Sanson doesn't know that. Sanson doesn't know what a rating is. We're fine.
It's just more hindsight fun for you guys to go, oh shit, okay.
Wow, that makes that whole day even crazier. That we robbed all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's gonna be fucking pissed.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy I'm just walking around in that armor. Like, oh man.
You were under the assumption that that's a dragon's main horde. You got like this. You got like the Chime bank account, like
Yeah, the
version of a horde.
Oh yeah.
Plus the fact that I don't know if y'all read up on the dragon. Did I give y'all a link on them? They have like 400 years of history on the continent.
I know what it is just because I want to buy the mini really bad. Because it's one of my favorite minis I've ever seen. So anything with the name, anything with the name, I'm like, oh, you're serious business. You have a whole real ass name.
Yeah, she's quite the fascinating dragon. She her wizard friend like actually made an item that let her use all of the items he was attuned to in the castle at will. It's like crazy. Her favorite tactic was going out onto ships and just like blasting the tops of them off in one fell swoop.
Oh, this makes us wanting to go out to sea way more terrifying.
Velen kind of probably reassures you with some reassuring words, some provocative words more than anything. She's kind of sensing hesitation. Do you fear this god? Any god who chooses to live amongst mortals is hiding from something, and anyone who needs to hide can't be all powerful.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, lady. I didn't like you about 5 minutes ago. But I really like you now.
But I mean, if you're hiding from gods, that doesn't really mean that like mortals can do anything.
Do you not think her taxing the sun every day does not wane her power? Much less being on the mortal realm as is. No. Something is amiss if you ask me. She's hiding something. She's afraid of something. She cannot be all powerful.
It's always a bigger
Ooh.
fish.
Great line.
And this is kind of where we stand, guys. You're still very much able to backtrack things, and I don't want you to think if you go out in this venture, you can't come and backtrack things still. It's a good time for downtime as well, if y'all want to take some downtime and hang out and RP, or, the session is basically yours in the direction you want to take it at this point.
I do have a question.
Mhm.
I know the town just got attacked. God, that thing is so fucking cool looking, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. I want to buy it so bad. And both of them. I know the
She's a
town was
beast.
just attacked. And I know we were building stuff onto our inn. How much longer on that?
Oh, that's quite done in terms of the RP rooms and whatnot. The problem is I've run into a new way to build things that makes more sense long term. So now I basically program runes into tokens and pull the tokens out, and they stack up like puzzle pieces. But before, I had to keep one base map and keep editing the original out based on the groups that it went. So it's like something I'm rebuilding in the background, but it may have to be more visual than map oriented like I intended originally.
But we can access, we can use them now.
Yeah, it's just very visual theater of mind. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Why, you want to use your bathhouse?
Yes, actually, bathhouse was one of them. And I wanted to try to make some shit as a blacksmith. Mostly because I have some silly ideas I want to make.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if y'all want to do downtime, if that's amicable to the group. Otherwise,
I'm down for whatever.
Definitely need to prepare if we're going to cross the damn sea. That's for sure.
Yes.
Velen kind of chimes up. She goes, "Look, if we need anything, I have Tiny Hut prepared. We're not out of the water, so to speak. Time is of the essence. If Nass already has a gain on us, I can only imagine what Avarice is."
Better work those dogs overtime then.
Dogs? If your fisher friend says we should seek out this whale, then I suggest we do it. Dawdling at this point will only cost us.
I meant go into our destination, get stuff, certain stuff.
oh, but this is kind of her character at the moment.
Yeah.
She's pressing. She's anxious. She's not happy things are taking so long.
Oh.
You got to go by our time. We'll definitely go, but we'll get there.
Well, how long are we thinking of taking? We should probably make a list of things we would like to do before we leave.
We're on our way to Hill Guardian before all this dragon.
True.
Borrowed time. How much gold we'll have left after.
She says, "Obviously, you should listen to this man. He's the leader, isn't he?"
Totally cool.
He just seems to make the most sense right now. Maybe I should say that.
Ooh.
I'll be right back, 1-2 minutes.
Now I'm questioning that. Now I'm like, wait, we established a leader? I thought this was a democracy. We all take a vote. Oh man.
So So are we gonna ride the whale? So we won't even need a ship then if we could find this whale, correct? Is that what?
That's
Am
what
I
I'm
understanding
hearing.
correct?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
Narwhal, or is that what I heard? Narwhal or a whale?
There's a whale. So I feel like we should try to find this bell, and if we can't, we can at least get a ship then. But the whale supposedly knows where it's at. So, but like,
I'm
should
back.
we offer something to the whale? Like, what do you get a whale to persuade it to be your friend?
You have a druid.
Like a bunch of fish?
I talk to the.
Ooh,
Yeah, I literally have a spell for that. Animal bond, beast bond.
true.
Pardon
What if we
me,
get
sir. Do you
talking
have
fish?
any fish?
Oh, I was just being silly. That wasn't actually anything.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some customer walks in randomly. Do you have any fish? And you overhear our conversation. What the fuck? I
oh,
don't know.
that's a good question.
Oh well, before we go, should we hit some shops? Maybe a couple like health potions, and I don't know, something else that may find interesting in there.
Health potion would be nice.
Um, here's our money breakdown. It's 8,295 total for everything we found in there.
Holy
So-
shit.
1,382 gold and 5 silver each.
There we go. We have enough for a couple health potions.
Assuming we could find them.
Yeah, there's not a ton. You said 3,000 gold?
1,382 gold each.
Oh, 1,000.
And
My bad. I
five
don't know where I
silver.
heard 3.
Yeah,
Damn,
you don't
guys,
really
I missed again.
you don't really see magic items pass through Icewind Dale too terribly often.
Yeah, we need to get a merchant. What do we need to do to get the merchant now that we have the license?
Just go up to Revel's End and pay a fee, basically. Yeah, that's something we could work in downtime in 5 days if y'all wanted to play it like that. It's a little dog sled entourage up there.
They'll be like, I'll cut the time in half if you promise we'll leave when we come back.
Yeah, we need to get this merchant in here, so that works.
You guys could set up the. I can't remember the exact price in there.
Took a long.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm assuming so. Yeah, they bump the clock.
God, I hope
ahead.
so. Guys, I finally have a feat.
Oh,
I'm proud of me.
what'd you get?
Huh? Still can't multi-attack, though. So.
What'd you pick up?
Oh, I took Crusher because I needed another +1 to get my strength up. So when I hit shit, I can move it 5 feet away from me.
Nice.
And if I score a critical, all attacks against that creature have advantage till the end of the start of my next turn.
Damn.
I really just needed that +1 in my strength. So
Situationally, that's not bad at all around.
now, and I can hit things one size larger than me. So even once I like turn into a giant, I can still move some pretty big ass shit. So it'll be fun.
Almost through working out completely in here, Tark. I think. Yeah, you're the last one.
I'm gonna find me a nice war hammer.
Oh, you got Crusher too. Nice and beefy, y'all.
I almost took tough. I was so close to taking it because it would give me a shit ton of health. And I was like, no. Maybe later.
And Tarek, you get a magical benefit based on the totem animal of your choice.
There's of us that
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
are 10 HP too.
Which one did you go with?
I picked up the tiger aspect of the beast, so proficiency in stealth and acrobatics.
Oh, that's sick.
Nice.
I can throw you now.
You'll only have the halfling bomb combo coming.
It's only been due time, honestly.
Well, it's a. Let's see. I'm just getting to y'all's merchant cost real quick so you can throw that out of gold. I can't remember. I want to say it's. No, fuck it. It's been a few games since I've done this. Wait just a second.
Now I can do warning flare on anyone that's with, like,
That's pretty cool.
bullet flare.
Basically, yeah. I played a cleric that had it, and it was so fun.
Wait to do luckies. Oh, because I got lucky on it. The opponent is like, you have to.
So all in all, you're like 300 in for the merchant. That's for his store, his apartment, and the actual license.
Hell yeah.
Right. So 50 each. Alright, so everybody want to put 15 to get a merchant?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
And then we can hopefully start getting some magic items and shit.
Okay. So make sure you guys deduct 50 gold each for the 6 of you, and that'll cover the merchant, his store, his apartment, and the actual license cost of 100 once you go to Revel's Inn, which you guys can set up during downtime this week.
You said 50, correct?
Yeah, 50 each.
Simple? Oh no.
You're still really soft mounted.
Yeah, I would say I probably buy 2 more diamonds going across the sea.
Ooh.
Might come back.
I want some resurrections.
I would gladly throw in for that.
We need a little 600.
How many do we have right now?
We have the 1 diamond.
Just the one.
I will give you 200 gold. I have a feeling I will be the first to need it. You know what? It was 300, and I give you another 100 gold. I just have a feeling it will be me that needs it first.
You're just paying it forward at this point.
Yeah, I just, let's be honest.
I think I'll buy one myself as well, just so I can keep it because I also have Revivify, so that's a good option too.
I'm so glad we got a druid. You're the best. I'm way less scared that there's two people that can heal us, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous for a very long time for us.
I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to do something a little more like punch around and hit things. But when I looked at the composition of the party, I was like, oh my god, there are too many frontliners. I need to do a little support in order for this to make sense. So,
Bless you, because I was like, oh fuck, I'm the only really healing support. I gotta stay back.
yeah. No, and the fun thing is that a druid, like, I mean, I'm not really good at curing, but I have so many cool spells that could potentially come in play.
They have one of my favorite spell lists, to be honest. Just because when their spells do come into play, they're so sick. Like, they're kind of situational, but man, when they go off, they go off. And then you become a bear. I mean,
Yeah,
who doesn't love that?
true. Last week, the Moonbeam combo with the Constrictor Snake and the Wild Shape Polar Bear, that was really interesting.
I should have called all that. It's like now you can do a polar bear, but at 5 you wouldn't have been able to. That's why I changed you to a brown bear there.
Yeah, I noticed that in the beginning because actually a couple hours before I was looking at my sheet and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm only supposed to be doing CR1 right now.
Yeah, wait, I found it. I should have been more on top of it. I apparently was not on my game last time because the Constrictor and the Moonbeam are both concentration spells too.
Yeah,
but it happens. Yeah, and I apparently was off my game last week.
I have a total of 3. Bought you minus 300 gold, so.
Oh, it's for you. I don't need it. I can't. I mean, I could maybe buy myself a snazzy diamond necklace soon. Just to look nice. Little ice around the neck. Never hurts. Two chained up. It is what it is.
I also bought myself one diamond, just in case. I would rather not have to use Revivify, but I'm here for it if it needs to be,
Pocket full of diamonds.
That's all I need. 3 diamonds, I think, well enough.
Let me see if I need any more components.
Definitely need.
It would go up to Rebel's End.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Kind of assuming it's a downtime thing. Like, who would go up there? Or would all of you take a trip up there?
That is the prison, or like the main shipyard area, correct?
Mm-hmm. Ice Alcatraz, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we have to go back up there now for the merchant? Because I thought we got the license when we were up there. So we have to go back again?
Oh, if you got the license, then no. The build out is just 5 days. The merchant will be here after that, so.
Hell yeah. That's even better.
So anything else you would want to do in these 5 day stretches? Then you talked about going to the temple on the 5th day, or the day with the full moon.
If we have time, but I don't know if you guys want to do.
Felon's probably like, we don't have time. There's no time at all, okay? We need to get moving on this before that bitch Nas Lanthimir laps us.
I mean, I really kind of want to go to this temple, guys. Not gonna lie.
5 days.
Don't
Do we
presume
have to wait for?
we're on a downtime block right now, so it'd fit into the schedule if y'all wanted to.
Yeah, honestly, I've thought about that temple a lot since it happened. So,
I do have one thing. Mostly because I want to make it. I want to make some brass knuckles so I can smite when I punch things.
I mean, I'd be down with that. So
I need to roll anything for this.
no, crafting is usually just downtime more than anything. We're talking about brass, like we're not talking expensive items. So maybe
Well, I mean,
5.
could I spend a little more money and get some like gold brass knuckles? Is that an option?
Do you want gold brass knuckles for the look or gold brass knuckles for the effect? Is that's what I'm hinting at? Is these are simply ornamental, I'll say.
Yeah.
So
More for the style.
More mechanically, just that and actually attacking with a weapon.
More for the style aspect. I'm gonna figure out what the brass knuckles say, and I will let y'all know when I figure that out. But mostly just for the visual, just so I can hit shit. I punch stuff enough. It would make sense I would put something over my knuckles at some point. Oh. Okay, that's all I want. We can go to this temple now.
The temple's fairly easy to find. I think we can do this real theater of mind, unless you just want to be down on the map for it.
I mean, we could. I kind of want to see that whole that area. It's been a while. It's been over 20 weeks.
Yeah, pull them out. It's not a problem at the very least. Give me a second here. Let me get us away from the tavern.
And when was it? Something like that, or
it's a while ago. It was quite a while ago. Oh, Rowan and Rajin were still here.
oh, that's my spell. I made that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
What was that? Hey! Sorry.
I made that spell on my discard camp. It's so fun when I say, okay, you need to draw a symbol. They just all stick figures and shit.
You know what? It's pretty good until we get. What's the name of that spell that lets you hop from tree to tree? I forget what it was. Until I get that one, this one's pretty good too.
Wild. Okay, we're almost here.
And it's like, I don't know why we're going to this old shithole. There's not any good Netherese magic here, you know that, right? There's no way. I mean, it's old, but...
but there's some assholes that need dealt with.
Oh yeah.
This is presuming it's high harvest tide. Kind of the tail end of y'all's Well, week of downtime here, or half week. The map is yours, however.
I'm gonna go up. Hey, bitch, we're back. Hello?
Mhm. God, this is the one I had to. Okay. Hey, you're not really seeing much here, bud. That's right, because when I pulled this map out, it originally wasn't done for y'all. Now I remember. That's why it was a little
There's two
wonky.
Tariks. Oh,
Doppelbangers! The glyph is currently pointing to the full moon.
So, why did we come out to this temple again? I kind of just said, yeah, let's go, but I never really asked.
Well, we were attacked.
There-
This is where we killed the white moose, and we were attacked by a druid. Summoned a bunch of cats. Big, giant white cat. He
I think there were doors that only opened on certain phases of the moon.
That's
So
right.
some doors were locked and and that one door was open. So presumably a different door is unlocked now.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good.
We're all low level, level 2. Where I got knocked out.
It's funny. I just started like 2 more games, and I have 2 groups that one of them just hit here. Like they're fighting the moose right now. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute when they're playing this.
Okay, so let's start exploring. Did you guys go anywhere last time you were here?
But one of the doors said insane, right?
All of the doors are open here. There's nothing currently
All
at
the
the
doors?
moment. Hmm.
Like even this door up here?
Can y'all see stuff? My screen's black.
I probably don't have
This
you
is
down
where she
here,
ran off last
Samson.
time.
Let me pull you out real quick.
This is where she ran in. Yep.
Yeah, you see a sarcophagus that's open there. Kind of some remnants where somebody was staying at, and it's really like probably moldy.
Does it look like she's been here in a while?
She hasn't been here. I mean, there may be like trails of somebody being here maybe a week or 2 ago, but it's been a long while since.
Obviously, there's no book there, or
Nah, it's barely scattering of anything in here. It seems whatever the contents were in the sarcophagus have been moved.
oh,
Yep.
Sorry, this is before I had the great inclination of something I wrote into the campaign on this last pass. But in this case, yeah, it's rather quiet, disturbed, or completely undisturbed. This lid, however, is still on here. It's going to take quite a few of you to lift it off. Probably at least Maldron, Samson, and Tarek all working together at the very least. It may need a little bit of a Nickel and Inley in there. You're going to have a strength of over 50 to move this.
Samson, your thing. 9 cents.
Oh, okay. I focus really, really hard.
Paladin. This before.
Do you want me to check magic too? Because I can also do that.
When I remember doing it, I don't remember magical around here.
Mhm.
Have anything that's good or evil.
Now, probably the more interesting thing about all of this is that the full moon is active, which means that the mirror is active. You will have to attune to it to use it, however.
Or you have to rub
I'll
our
do
cheeks
it.
to it.
You have to become one with its magical essence in order to invoke it.
All right, I'll start
And
on
once,
this.
once, oh,
Okay.
you see your wild horses playing.
Yeah.
Would you identify me? I'd identify me so hard. Alright, so Audrey, you want to attune to this thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we trying to move this thing or no?
I think if y'all pried that off in there, the only thing that you really find is an unstrung bow, 6 silvered arrowheads, and a wooden cup with a winged fish etched into it.
Take. Should I take the arrows? I kind of want them. I don't ever use a bow, but they're silvered. That could be useful at some time.
Yeah, silver is useful for certain shapeshifters, right?
Like, I kind of want the cup too, but that just feels kind of greedy. If no one stops me, I'm gonna take it. I took the cup too. My cup now.
The cup is purely ceremonial, but if anything, it'll make a great mead vessel.
You're going in my collection.
Margin talking about this mirror here and attuning to it. Once you've attuned to it, you can cast Scry 7 times today at will.
7?
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's how I attune to it.
It may be a little outside of the prerogative when when y'all are out exploring or whatnot and come to this, like it's a great thing to look on Zardarok with and
7 times I gotta put that.
Oh, man.
The other interesting thing is that y'all have a druid here now. So it technically doesn't have to be used every first moon or full moon.
So the limitations, I have to wait to try, or I could just use it.
So you can attune to the mirror anytime, but in order for the mirror to be active, there must be moonlight on the full moon glyph.
Ah, okay.
There must be, full moonlight on the full moon glyph.
Oh, shit.
Got it. Okay. So
Druids for the fucking win, man.
eight is Should we do a test run?
I mean, might as well not waste this full moon.
We have someone we could use to see where they are. This
Look into
person, that villain, is looking for the whatever their name is.
Oh, ask it about Nas Vantamir, that bitch.
Yeah, that bitch.
Any other requests?
I mean, that's who we need to know where they are.
I don't think you can find Professor Scant. Scrying is a particular creature, and unfortunately Scant is considered an object.
She wasn't even in the room too, you know. She was like all the way over there. She was like, let's cry on that person over there, that bitch.
That bitch, Nas Vantamir, stole my Professor Orb.
So, quick question. Do you think we could scry on the dragon? I don't know how the spell works. So,
You can tell if you fail.
I mean, it's a
See
creature.
or hear us crying.
We could make sure that it's not around us, I guess.
yeah. Or
I
if
mean, we
it's,
know it's not around us right now.
well, yeah, but like,
Let's do the easy one first. Let's do the
I think
yeah.
and then you said that bitch, right?
Nas Vantamir, that's her name. Call her out.
Sure, I'll
I'm gonna drag her by her stringy ass hair.
I'll call her that bitch, and then I'll just woman's name that she's referring to.
You scry out, looking for Nas Vantamir. No save needed. The mirror can't locate her.
Can't find that bitch.
What does that mean?
Either one or two things: either the mirror's broken or she's no longer existent.
Okay, check and see if the mirror works. Scribe for like one of our kobolds. You know that they're like not capable of stopping this.
We know the cobalt name. Did he give us a name?
I mean, like Greg
Try on
and
me.
Small and what was the other one's name? Fuck. I don't know. There's so many of them. Chiplet.
Whatever. You know, we'll scry on one of them. The one that makes the soup.
Yeah,
He's
you
doing his
scry
job
on.
right.
You scry on one of the kobolds. They probably can't make the DC on this, and you just see one like picking his nose and like stirring the pot.
Oh,
Well,
It's fine. It's magical. It's fine. It's magical. The magic probably cleans that out. It's fine.
Oh, your bitch either is completely dead or just not here. Like
Say that first part again for me.
I said, she's either dead.
She
Or-
literally just kind of.
Say it again.
don't say it.
Pop does not make me want to help you.
What is this?
Ask
Lion
her
Kingdom?
for a gold piece. Ask her for a gold piece and then say it. Don't work for free.
No, the only thing that would be better is seeing her. Still, we have to find Professor Scant.
5 left. All right. Well, I don't know I just know the name, so that means it.
Plus 5.
Adam? So then,
You heard of the target, so +5 of the DC.
right in front of me. Yeah, I'll just.
Oh, she told you couldn't locate the professor because he's considered an object.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
It's a Professor Orb.
Oh,
It doesn't make him any less of a good conversation piece. You should hear him go on about Everquist wine.
We'll be sure to ask.
all right.
Is there anyone else that like
Yeah,
y'all
5 more
don't like?
wishes. That's a-
Is there like anyone before we met y'all that y'all dealt with that you're like, I wonder what they're up to.
What about one of the cultists? I haven't been over
You
there
mean
in a
Cricket
while.
and Josh?
Yeah.
What do we need to? What do we have to learn?
Nothing. It was just this. Find out if they're still existent. If they're still
I mean,
alive.
well, that's true, I guess. But I mean, if we're wondering what the cult's doing, we could just try to spy on the tiefling. Bella, what's
Avarice.
the tiefling's name?
Avarice.
The cultist Irite.
Let's see how she does on her save here.
I love scrying. What a fun spell.
Imagine just taking a shit. Oh fuck! Well, she's taking a shit.
I love to do that sometimes. We scry on them. Oh, you see them. Oh, they seem to be peeing in the woods. One time I had someone get killed by a vampire during a scrying. That was fun.
Sorry, let me get to the mirror here.
So they all feel like a +5 for it being secondhand knowledge.
So we're looking at a 17 DC while using the crystal ball. She beats out at a 21. You see yourself kind of travel up in the air and kind of head up above 10 towns, and as you just immediately start taking bearing of direction in your mind's eye, you kind of get struck down like a hawk hitting lightning in the sky.
Oh,
Okay, so did that
I have
seem
one.
different? That seemed different than the first one?
Yeah. I hit a hawk or a bird or something.
No. If you can picture yourself almost like a bird flying above the sky, it's like you're almost got a destination in mind where your body starts to twist and bear in a direction in your mind's eye. As you start to go, you just get like clapped out of the sky by like what feels like thunder.
Okay, so that was like different than the first one, though.
Yeah, when they tried to scry on mass, they didn't get anything. When they got the kobold, it wasn't even like, a negotiable check for them at that point. The DC is so far into the range. But this one, you would kind of surmise that she staved off the effect of the scry.
So which means that the first one didn't say the first one is dead, or
Say it again.
a mind blank spell.
Oh, keep going. This is just getting better.
I mean, a mind blank spell
She
wouldn't
has
be
something
bad
that
for
hides
them.
her.
This is what she's doing. Also, ooh, say it again.
So
yeah.
I mean, the
I
mind
have
blank
one.
spell wouldn't be bad for them. Or they're on like a different plane. Would like that island be a different plane?
That's another possibility. Be up in the air.
Fishers have said like they've seen her. Supposedly, it's rumored to be out there. So that's kind of a if they've had it in common folk rumors, you know what I mean.
So we have three more chances. We have what, dragons next, and then
We should
What if
maybe.
you tried to just get the whale to see if it's actually real?
oh yeah, that's right.
Dude, I was literally about to say the whale. And then the weird chick from the cavern. The one who kissed me. So I don't know what he's up to.
Well, yeah, we could check with Muskrat just to make sure she's leaving.
See what my girl's up to. Say, what's up, baby?
What's up, Thickums?
Let's
You
see if
looking
this whale
thicker than a
exists.
snicker dipped in peanut butter.
Extra crunchy.
Damn. People 3 Cs.
All right. See if that whales. Let's see if this whale exists or not.
Hold on, let me make this whale exist real quick.
I guess that answers it. Next.
Let's see. And by the DC of only knowing a name?
I think the
Heard
sailors
of
call
him? Angachuk?
it. Yeah.
I think the plus and minus of it adds it and minus to the save, not the DC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the sperm whale gets a +5. So at 19 out, it would beat the 17 of the crystal ball. And it's not so violent, the snapback this time, but you maybe get like this little smiling creature that looks up at you from deep underneath the water. It's got it has a boat strapped to its back, and as you kind of visually go in there, it just blows bubbles at you, and you go snapping back.
Yep, the whale's real. But the thing is, I couldn't see what it was doing. It blew bubbles at me.
That's awkward.
But
Very
it's
awkward.
real.
It's real. It's a fucking huge whale.
Well, that's got to count for something.
'Cause
So,
we have 2 left.
dragon,
Yep.
and
We
then I
could.
guess maybe muskrat.
We could check with the druid that was in this place and see if they're up to something not good.
We never got the name though.
Ooh.
But you've seen them.
I've seen
You have to have the name if you know what they look like.
So we'll use one of our wishes for that, and then the dragon.
Yeah, I mean the dragon's not a fish. Like it's an ancient dragon. I assume it probably will resist it.
You will
Well, we never
probably
know.
provoke its ire.
Yeah.
That
Now
is
that I'm
true.
thinking about dragon, how about let's check out muskrat. That sounds a little.
All right, what was
Just
before
curiosity.
Muskrat? There was another one, though. I'm missing. The Druid.
The-
The druid. We'll do
Druid.
the druid first because she's been gone for over 18 weeks, so we kind of want to know where the hell she went.
Okay. She's looking for a 17 DC.
Yeah, because we've seen her before.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, wait, before. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, go in her room and grab whatever shit she has.
She beats out the 17.
Damn. Oh well.
You can't really make out what you're or where you are exactly. You just come into a momentary flash of like a herd of foxes running through the snow.
I'll repeat that.
That sounds adorable.
Oh,
Chased by a big white dragon. No.
oh shit.
No,
Oh, fuck.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Boys, we got our distraction. There's our window. Go.
Well,
Now we got one more wish. One more
this is the best.
trying.
Go big or go home.
You can
No.
pick a location too if we just want to like look at a place potentially.
Maybe the place that we're heading to, just to maybe get an idea.
I don't think I could scry on a place.
Oh no, it has to be a place you've seen before.
Oh. My vote's muskrat. But that's just out of pure curiosity. I mean, it doesn't really gain as much.
I mean, all we're getting from that is if we kind of get confirmation that she's leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Mudskirt.
for that. Yep. Good.
Alright.
Oh,
So you get a vision of Mudskirt here. They're no longer in the icy confines of the Citadel, and they're kind of carrying in an entourage, just a procession of things back down. And you're going around, you hear,
That's right, babies. Take all the items and just drag them through the dirt. We don't want them smelling like the surface. I don't want to track any of that shit down here. Make sure you cook it all up. Make sure it smells good for Mama before you take it back down.
I'm trying to because I'm like ethereal essence, right? Like floaty. I'm like, okay, what is she doing exactly?
she's like directing workers to carry hauls and stuff, and it looks like they're taking a vast majority of they're just traveling in the Underdark, which you seem like they're quite underground at this point.
Okay, so I'll say she's very demanding. Looks like they're traveling somewhere in the caves, so I'm assuming they did leave the fortress.
She probably says, "Where's that strapping man, Samson? I bet he could carry better than you all."
And she mentioned Samson's name. She's really thirsty for you.
I don't blame her. Well, that's good at least. She kept up her end. Well,
What does the mirror do after I use the last scrying?
It kind of hums down and can't be powered again until the next full moon.
Well, I'm out of wishes.
And cracks. No, I'm joking.
Oh shit.
You spent the last charge. Roll me a 1d20. Joking.
Okay. You become the mirror and your face cracks. Oh shit.
How old are you? You ever seen Superman?
Which one? A lot of them.
the fucking 80s ones.
Oh, I've seen all of those.
When you get trapped in the Coke mirror.
Yep.
What the? Is that the one with Zod?
I'm sorry?
Is that the one with Zod?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly the one.
My favorite line is like, "Oh God, oh God!" And it's like, Zod.
Zod. I could push y'all in a direction, but we're kind of getting late there. Do you want to think about where you want to go, or what you want to put on the menu for next time?
Well, I think Villain is very.
God damn it! What are we waiting around for in this shithole? I know drawing walls and paint that are more entertaining than this.
You say that, but up until 5 minutes ago, you were like, "Cry that bitch, cry on that bitch."
Oh, that bitch ain't around no more, so that's a win in my book.
She couldn't be under a mind blank spell.
I should technically still exist on the same blade if it was a mind blank spell, though.
Yeah, but it specifically prevents stuff like that.
Does it? A mind blank?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they have to be conscious of where they're at. They're
Oh wow! It even foils wish spells.
Yeah, it doesn't let you sense emotions or thoughts, divination spells, or be charmed.
Wow. Yeah, that could be a caveat then.
Aldrin won't know.
Well, now that we got confirmation of the giant whale, I'm voting giant whale.
Yeah.
We're going there anyway, so I suppose we should. I feel like, though, maybe we could all think about it, because we'll have a merchant, correct, that we like send out to go get stuff. We should maybe send him like a little list of things that we might like or want.
Oh, yeah, we can get to the merchant play.
I'll say we don't really know how that works yet. If he just brings us over and we can pick or what.
Yeah,
Well,
he's going
like-
to bring an assortment, and the more you buy from him, he tends to bring over more things.
Yeah.
So what do we, if we're done with tonight, or done with the events here, we kind of say we go to Marberneth first, the first official day of fall here, and we'll see what your merchant brings in.
Yes.
Actually, let me set this up, because this is actually kind of fun. It's done right.
Like, guys, I have money to spend, so I gotta get some magic items if I can get something before we go.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Okay, let me get a very good friend here. Get him all static up and made.
Guys, how much do you think I could sell this gun for? Like, I got 2 of them.
Oh, keep it. It suits you. It's part of you.
I guess. I might sell it. I don't know. But what if the thing breaks? I don't know how to fix this thing.
If it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, is there actually a way I could try to figure out how this thing works?
You probably need to be more of like an artificer for that. I would
Okay.
say.
Those are in short supply. My next character, if Sanson dies, is going to be an artificer.
They're quite fun. Damn, I can't seem to find the image I like to use for this guy. Downloaded.
It's going to show up in a tank.
Oh, it's even better. I love this guy.
I meant the artificer that I always play as would show up in a tank. Not this guy.
Almost there. You gotta get that, gotta stick the landing in these kind of introductions. Alright. That. Let's do this. Why not? We'll get the fancy ass frame. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Coming through the door here in a super jubilant way at the end.
Friends, it is I, Mercy Hat. Merchant extraordinaire. I have told you come to buy acquisitions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Friends, I have come to tell you, Mercy Hat has the most amazing and magical deals available for you today. Come, please see my wares.
And he sings Arabia Night.
Arabia, no, it's Calishite nights and Calishite days. Excuse me, that is very racist, and I will not have it in my shop.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Guys,
First of all,
I like
what is
this
he
guy a
doing?
lot.
Oh, yes, you will like me even better when you see my precious friend. No friend. The name is Mercy Hand.
Sorry, let me turn his name on here for you. So.
And stands on top of the table. Well, friends, I have a wonderful assortment of goods. Shall we begin to show you my wares?
Yes.
What the?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm terrified and so excited.
Breaking out the hard copies of things here.
Yeah, yes, it was 165 to hit.
This is a level 40. It's a level 40 adventurer.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Fucking level 20 in all classes.
Alright.
I think he has 9 attack.
First of all, there is a +1 magic weapon. Usually when these come up, I let you guys kind of discern what magic item or what weapon it is rather than rolling through like 3 loot tables to see what it becomes. If you guys hate it.
Fair. I like that.
I don't need a magic weapon. So,
I want someone else to roll me a 1d100, please.
I'll do
I'm
it.
feeling. Oh, you do it because last time I did a 1d100, it was horrible, and you've had a very hot.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. Absolutely. So let's talk about what we've got here. We've got a +1 weapon. There's a +1 shield. You also have. He's got some really fancy looking green boots that are very felted by the looks of it. Going onward. Let's see. We got that. The other one is probably like the size of a children's baseball bat. It looks to be a weapon, kind of ornate or arcane in nature. The last one being. Let's see, we did that, we did the shield, we did the weapon. Boots, weapon, shield, magic weapon. What am I missing here?
shield sounds really kind of nice. 'Cause my AC is low.
Oh, last one. Well, somebody else roll me a 1d100. You'll have one of these already.
Funny.
39. All right.
Some really dusty, crusty looking gauntlets. So we've got +1 weapon, +1 shield, crusty gauntlets, green shoes, and some kind of magic weapon. And then I need one of
Friends, please, one of you, roll me a 1d4.
Anyone
I
got
got
those?
this one. I got this. Oh shit!
It was really bad though. Roll me a 1d4.
Now I have a dice.
I don't know what that means.
I
Four.
know.
Luckily for you, friends, since you obtained the contract, I have the better items in this bag.
Oh,
Oh.
well, Blackwood.
Unfortunately, they are more expensive, friends, but sometimes the value you will find them in is even better.
He has some kind of studded leather. He's got an adamantine armor breastplate.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Holy shit.
There's also some pretty swanking looking chain shirt armor that almost appears to have like this like rainbowed hue to it, like it's been dipped in oil in a sense almost.
Oh.
And then he's got a staff on him that looks like a gnarled, crooked, old, decaying rod. He says,
Don't let the look of this item throw you off, friends. This is quite powerful, yes?
No one actually piqued my interest. How much is that?
You may not like the answer.
I will.
What I want you to do is roll me 2d20 there if you're pricing something out.
What?
2d20.
2d20.
Double ones.
He says, friend, for this I will sell it to you for the handsome sum of 2,600 gold.
Nice.
oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't have budget for that. I'm a druid. I'm a hermit. I come from the forest.
Who probably comes down and goes, oh my god, who is this new friend here? Oh, let me identify all of your items. Oh, which one do you have a question about, friends?
Oh. What's this strange shirt?
Shield.
Few requests there. The +1 shield, just a generic +1 shield. The chain shirt. Let's see.
And the magic weapon will be my next question. But yeah, I think you should get the shield. I think that would make the most sense.
This has psychic resistance on it.
It is what?
It's armor of psychic resistance. It's a chain shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
What about the staff, though? It looks kind of powerful. Aren't you curious? Give it here. Let me look at it.
What's the magic weapon? That isn't the staff.
You don't think that staff is interesting?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. I didn't see the you posted. Holy shit.
Fortunately, it requires attunement by a cleric, druid, or warlock.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
it's pretty beefy. Your other magic item is a +1 rod of the Pathkeeper.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's a warlock item, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it's warlock. Only. Yeah, only by warlock.
Really useful. It's such a good thing to have, though.
Literally,
That's known as spell slot. Yeah, it's so good.
Would love the sorcerer version because of sorcery points.
Does anyone want that +1 weapon?
Tark will take it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to get the bard one.
No, that's A-okay. Take it. Does anyone want to upgrade their
let's talk
armor.
about the price on these items. Tark, roll me a 1d4.
For the handsome price of 400 gold, friend, this fantastic battle axe could be yours, or whatever you're picking.
What did you say? 400?
Mhm.
Okay, sold.
Plus one.
1d4, sir.
One.
Well, this is obviously much less than the weapon you will be defending yourself, and I want you to come back, so I give you discount, friend. 200 gold.
I'll take it.
How come you don't give me a discount on the staff, though?
Oh, friend, is already discount. In mainland, where I come from and do most sale, Waterdeep, the staff go for 5,000.
Holy shit.
I snuck it away on a drunken bet with a merchant friend. I pass on the savings to you, though.
What are these boots? These green boots?
Pepper's like, Mr. Magic Man, may I see the green boots?
Pepper goes through the rigmarole here.
What was the other? It was green boots and some dusty gauntlets, correct? That's what I thought they were. What are these dusty gauntlets?
Oh, the gauntlets may look dusty, friend, but I guarantee you they are quite good. Pepper goes, yeah, they look like they. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they look like they would absolutely beat the shit out of somebody.
Yes. How much for the gauntlets?
1d4, sir.
I went through a lot of hell to get these gauntlets. You know, I had to fight a giant myself to get them. Well, maybe not me, but my last hired help. 500 gold, sorry.
I
So-
want to check with the boots.
So I have this really nice headband. Maybe we could establish a trade.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay, this is terrifying. I don't think I've ever rolled one of those here. Hold on. Hey guys, I got pretty decent persuasion.
You are a paladin.
He goes, I consider the item is a headband of intellect, yes? I recognize this stitch.
Yes.
I will take an even trade.
What did you say? I'm sorry. It cut out.
My friend will take an even trade.
Okay, deal.
Well,
Trade your 19 intelligence for 19-3.
Yeah, dude.
you see that the recent spark in Samson's livelihood and character here kind of dim away back into nothing. The intelligent, dapper individual kind of sinks back into a less studious version that y'all had previously met.
Is anybody getting the gauntlets?
Yeah, I think Samson just
Yes,
grabbed
I wanted to look at the boots.
Cool. Yeah. I wanted to look at the boots too, but go ahead.
If I get the boots and I go invisible, I literally can't be seen. Like I wouldn't be able to be seen, wouldn't be able to be heard. Like I literally pretty much automatically pass stealth checks at that point.
Oh man, I still had way more gold. I think I could have just bought that
It is
thing
okay,
outright.
friend. I will make another trip soon. I will have more goods for you in about 10 days' time.
What would the boots cost though?
roll me a 1d4. 400.
I'll do 400 for like guaranteed stealth checks, basically.
And on top of all that, I also have extra trays stocked as well. So we're a pretty sneaky bunch right now.
Mhm. Any interest in the adamantine breastplate?
I'm pretty sure that's going to be outside of everyone's budget, but me personally, I can't even wear metal, so by all means.
I'll ask for
Yeah.
it.
Let's see how much it is. Roll me 2d20. Lower is better, so adjust your parameters.
Friend, this is a great deal for just a breastplate made out of pure adamantine. I am simply asking for 3,100 gold.
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm actually really mad. I still had way more gold than I thought I did, and I could have just bought those damn gauntlets outright.
Well, you probably would have been mad if you still had a headband of intellect on, but you're not feeling too much buyer's remorse now. Let's see. We went through the armor. We went through the staff. We didn't talk about the studded leather.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That may be interesting for me. Let's see.
And that's our glamour studded leather.
Okay. Plus one armor, and I can change it into whatever appearance I wish. That's cool. Okay, I'll buy it. How much for that?
Roll me 2d20, please.
Oh my god, everything is 2d20 with you.
We've gone through the...
Two natural
Yeah,
ones.
that's what we're looking for. 2 natties.
Leave me alone.
Ooh!
Okay.
2,400.
Shit. I only have 1,000.
We'll get you some more gold soon, especially with where you guys are heading off here soon. Some things are going to be out of price range, or often at this point, like group members have to pull for each other if something good comes up.
Yeah, that we could pull together on some of the stuff, but like, I don't think the staff is worth it. Like,
Most of it's kind of
like-
ho-hum.
Or it requires you to go in and be melee with a staff, which
I mean, I'll gladly hit things.
The thing with the staff, like me personally, because it has to be cleric, druid, or warlock, right? Me personally, the problem with the staff is whenever I reach melee with a foe, I'm usually wild shaped, so I won't be able to use it anyways.
yeah, I mean, I don't think the staff would be worth it because I don't think it's going to help you. And
The main thing to keep in mind is
it.
it isn't necessarily do or die with the items. You know, you are going to get pitchbacks and throwbacks, and even making a small amount of purchases right now. You guys put what is that, 1,500 into Mercy's pocket. So he may come back with some better items next time, or more quantity of better items. It's really just what RNG just wants to get you all off the tables.
Does he have any potions though? I want to buy potions.
He doesn't have any consumables that rolled out with him. And he says,
Okay.
Friend, I could try to bring you some next time, but no promises.
Okay, please do.
How often does he come?
At the moment, with the amount of money invested, he shows up with new supplies every 10 days. This may change as you hit certain spending thresholds with him.
Okay.
But that's probably a good point to put it. You know, a little shopping excursion to cap off the night here. And yeah, it's entirely you'll kind of get amongst yourselves amongst the week here and let us know, you know, where we're gonna go with this. I have everything prepped, but you know, may save y'all some downtime coming in next week so we can set off in a direction if that's the way we're going.
Did we buy any potions, right? Health potions?
He did not bring any
Oh,
potions, but he says, "Friend, if you need potions, I will try to bring them next time." Yes.
yes. Still around.
I hope for your sake, if you are still around too, friend. But if you are not, I will take good care of the inn for you.
Can I make like a semi request? If you could find like a really nice big hammer or a really nice big sword, that would be
Something
great.
big to swing. Yes, I got you.
I mean,
Thanks,
remember,
bud.
we also have our druid grove, which is going to potentially give us potions.
Yeah, that should be flowering off within like the next week or so.
And I don't think we upgraded it. I think we probably need to dump a bunch of money to upgrade some of that shit.
Yeah, you certainly could as well. Get a little bit more
Have a
bang for the
grand.
buck. Or even then, it may be best to save it and see what comes through with Mercy next time. And even still, who knows what treasures you may find out there. So, but I'm probably going to take my leave, guys. I'm knocked down and a little tired. And yeah, I need to go start working on dinner.
Great session, guys.
As always, y'all. As always.
Oh,
Ended
yeah.
with killing Zardarok and yeah, just all kinds of fun stuff in between.
Alright.
Sweet.
A happy Halloween, y'all.
Yeah, Halloween,
See y'all
good
next week.
stuff. Hey, y'all take care, guys. Thanks as always.
Yeah, have
See you
a
next
good
week.
boys.
Bye.
Yeah.